What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and I do want to make those clarifications I mentioned in the post edit yesterday about NPCs and freeing them from their cages and what it means, how relevant it is, etc. So let's get started on that. Yesterday in my video, I was saying the whole time that it's not relevant because that's what Mr. Baccanato informed me. However, when I stopped recording that video, I checked my Discord and he had told me that turns out he accidentally told me the wrong stuff. And that it actually is very relevant. It's more relevant than we ever even realized. So let's go over that a little bit. Every NPC in this game, in every act, and it scales the further you get into the game. So like Act 1, NPCs generally have a lower chance of showing up. The further you get into the game, the more often they show up. And overwhelmingly, they are unlikely to show up. But every NPC has like an order on this list. I'll actually show the list here. You see it here. Every NPC is in an order. And whenever you free one of these NPCs in the order descending, the NPC you freed before the one that's listed beneath it gives the one beneath it a higher likelihood to show up. Its weight of how often it shows up changes and gets higher. So say you free the halfling. That actually gives the slime a higher chance to show up. And you'll see like random names there. Those are the names of the reroll NPCs. So if you free one of these, one after it has a higher chance to show up. It's very interesting. And you see the spokesman of the mist at the start of the list. You might be saying to yourself, well, who do you free to give him a higher chance to show up? No one. He's fucked. He's the only NPC that doesn't have this mechanic. So turns out it actually matters a lot who you free and when you free them. However, this isn't the only thing to consider when you're playing this game, especially with the slime and the halfling. And you know, I don't want you guys to start yelling at me, "Free the halfling, Hax! You gotta get the slime!" Because there are plenty of times in this game where I'd rather have the halfling available to me for an emergency heal than I'd have to guarantee the slime. So please don't backseat me harder because of this information. I'm still going to play the way I play. I will free NPCs when I see them. However, you know, I'm not going to do the min-maxing to the level of trying to guarantee the slime to show up because, like I said, I don't think that every single instance of a run you would rather have the slime than the halfling. So, you know, just keep that in mind moving forward. But yes, this is the truth. This is the real information. It's very interesting. It's very convoluted. I don't understand why it's like this, but it is like this. So you can take this information and move forward with it. It explains quite a bit. However, there is a few things that are odd, like so it explains why we pretty much see the Death Knight on every single run, because generally by the end of a run you have freed most of your NPCs and her weight to show up is like very, very high. I think I've only ever not seen her maybe once or twice ever, so that explains that. However, it doesn't, like, the druid still being rare is odd to me, because even by the time you get to Act 3, a lot of the time you've already freed quite a number of your NPCs, which should give him a higher weight to show up. But I guess it could be the order he is on the list, not playing in his favor. But either way, it's odd to me. Anyways, sorry for this long explanation. I just wanted to clear things up because yesterday I talked in length about how how I thought I was right about not freeing NPCs because of what I was told. But turns out not true. It actually matters quite a lot in ways we never even could have found on our own. Or I guess if you just, I don't know, because I'm a very intuition-driven person. I usually notice things. I never noticed any of this. Like, I never took note of, like, wow, I see X NPC quite a bit after I freed Y NPC. It's just a very weird thing that I don't understand why they developed it this way, but that's what they did. So, yo, take that information, do with it what you will. Just don't backseat me with it, please. Because I'm still going to play the way I play. I actually am a firm believer, now that I know this, that, you know, you should not just free the halfling whenever, just to get a higher chance to find the slime. Unless, of course, you're doing a speedrun. This is actually very relevant to speedrunners, especially, because they want the slime. Always. So I guess, actually, this is just more good information for speedrunners to know. I had someone in my audience telling me yesterday that they are, like, trying to get a world record, which, good luck to you. It's very hard to do that, but this will help you if you're trying to consistently get the slime. So keep that in your mind. It's just all very interesting. Also, the chart I'm showing you is only for Act 1. I might show the others. I don't know. There's a lot of information, like a ton of information currently being discovered in this game. Much like it's like a renaissance of like learning the inner mechanics and inner workings of Skul. There's the halfling, by the way. Freer, Hex, freer! You gotta get the slime. I'm for one, the slime showing up in Act 1 is like very unlikely, anyways. So, like, you definitely shouldn't free Act 1 halfling because you're probably not going to see the slime regardless, and also you probably don't have items you want duped anyway. So. There's probably a point in the run where it's like objectively the best point to free her. Maybe we'll start thinking about that. Like Act 3 is like a pretty difficult act in a lot of ways. So there's usually a point in Act 3 where it's like you kind of want to free her. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. There's never going to be a time where I'm like just freeing the halfling, like just to like, unless of course I'm so good at the game that I never take damage. I'm never struggling ever. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. This Dark Mirror 10 is very difficult, so like, you know, it is what it is. Like I'm pretty much always going to free what's the stupid painting guy who I just do not like. I think he's like a terrible NPC. He's weak. Like it's just very, I don't know, man. He needs a buff in my opinion. Like he's just not in a like freeing him is like objectively most of the time bad. The only reason I do free him is to get him out of the NPC spawn pool. Like, cause he never gives you anything worth it. Like he sucks, man. It's like they need to like give him like higher weight to give you better items or something. I don't know, man. I don't know how you fix that NPC. It's like, also, when's the last time we saw the ogre? It feels like it's been forever. I don't know, man. All this new information is just, it's all like a lot to keep up with. Anyways, let's grab a pot of greed. Why not, right? It's like if you're gonna offer it to me, I'm gonna take it. Like I'd be a fool not to. For the record, I only picked the gargoyle and the thief because they are what the fox offered me. So, you know, if you were wondering, I was too busy giving the explanation of the stuff that kind of got, you know, misinformed yesterday. But, yeah. The Fox NPC giveth and taketh. In this case, he actually giveth me because he gave me 2 magic attacker skulls. But also, I wanted to say, I'm in the mood to do a run request today. So, if I can find a path to go down, you know, 100%. One skull I've desperately wanted to get, and I've just not gotten lucky. Or actually, there's a couple. Berserker and Samurai. And I got a Samurai run request recently, and I already had a Berserker run request, so, you know. Game. Ooh, we got the insta-kill on his ult. You love to see it. If I said it yesterday as a meme, but it's like if you have any questions about the inner workings of Skul, I don't know, better call Bakunado, because that dude is giving the info right now. Even though yesterday, you know, it kind of led me astray, but it is what it is. You know, we corrected the record. So, oh my God, no heals. That is interesting. Thank you guys for your kindness. We recently used dwarf, so I'm not going to take dwarf. I'm just going to... Oh, I was actually about to take the spirit. But I realized at the last second, I will upgrade this thief, because I do have a thief run request from Doc Run. So shouts out there, although I'm not necessarily going to do it. We've used thief quite a lot recently. So I don't know. We'll see. Also, for whatever reason, I still don't understand this. Like, Thief is like, oh, okay, hang on. This is, not good. Okay. Still not good. I'm not even close to, oh! We're gonna, no! I can't get up. Why is this so bad? Okay, this is bad. This is bad. We're in serious mode now. I can't talk that much if I want to get out of here with my life. What happened in this room? I just got like clustered by like the typical like giant like group of enemies who all can hit you all at the same time. Just got ganked, man. So we're in complete serious mode right now. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. I gotta deal with this. Ah! Ooh! Okay, he has no protection. Now's my chance. Dude, please. Okay, now he has protection again. That's not good. Okay, okay. We still have shield, but it's about to go away. Okay, that's good. Also, that is excellent there. If I could just get there and secure this shrine, I think we'll be good. And also get some HP. And also, if the shop could show up, that would be awesome. Nope. I don't... do I guess we're gaining... Okay, I'm going to take this Omen. Because I've been wanting to use the dual Omen for a while now. And I really like the dual Omen. So, I just really like dual in general. I don't know if I do this room, though, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm very hardcore thinking about skipping this. I'm going to skip this. I almost never skip this room, but we literally are like low on HP. We just picked up an Omen. Like, it would be a mistake to do that. Grab this, and we're gonna have a look through this. Maybe we'll find another legendary, which would be very nice. Okay, that's actually not bad on both of these guys. They're both pretty decent rapidity users. And wow, already a pretty... I want to keep this for revenge. Yeah, we'll lose some of our money gain, I guess. Buy some food. And we'll get one refresh here. I don't have relic, or else I would probably take this. I'll take the drugs. And I guess consider that a pretty good shop. Not bad. Could have been worse. You know, could have been much worse. So, I mean, we got we got Pot of Greed scaling. I think we're in the clear now. Now the run is very powerful for this stage of the game, so it's like, you know, feeling pretty good about my current state. Definitely would have liked to have seen a nice dual item though in that shop to really drive home the dualness that we're on right now. Like I said though, not committing to either of these skulls currently. Just mostly not committing to Thief just because of how often I've used it as of late. What was that? Wait, what? That wasn't dual. What was that? What? Did you see that? It was like a weird little like group of slashes, or maybe it was just like the Thief's animation and I got confused or something. I don't know. That was really weird. You can die. Okay, I was about to say, you're not getting away with my resources, buddy. Ooh! Okay, let's not get carried away here. Not lose track or sight of what's happening. A lot of people actually want to see the Thief, so maybe I actually do this Thief run. I don't think I've done a run dedicated to the Thief yet. Thief has kind of played like second fiddle on a lot of my runs recently, but I don't think I've done a run where it's like featuring, you know, like this is the Thief's run. So that could be a thing. We certainly have the items to do it currently. Maybe I do commit to this. I don't know. I'll see how I feel at the end of this Yigi. Also, Gargoyle is quite nice with it too. One thing I was trying to say earlier before the run got into peril, I don't understand why Rare Thief has like this ability here, the back roll or whatever, that deals physical damage with like the freaking like things he leaves on the ground, the caltrops or whatever. It's so weird. It's almost like the devs were like, we have to memorialize old int somehow, you know? We can't just leave that weird game design in the past. Some Skul has to carry the torch of being awkward as hell. You know what? We'll give that curse to Thief for some reason, even though it gets better at unique. It's literally just for the one stage. For whatever reason, he has this. Also, the back roll ability in general is pretty wonky. Like it kind of like goes through a million different like identities, and for whatever reason settles on like immunity. But like as you or I don't know if you noticed it, but it actually applies slowness, I believe, at this stage. Yes. It's so strange. Like, I don't know, man. The devs can't give up. Old habits die hard, I suppose, because it's like, you know, y'all could have just made this normal. You know, would that have been so difficult? Really good Yiggy so far, by the way. We are out of here. Okay. The only thing that's bad about this run currently is we're behind in our bone shards, which is not good, but we can. It's early enough that it's not like a super big issue. And I see a strike thing back there, but I don't think this is a strike build. Well, I guess it could be, but we just recently did strike. However, I like this. I like this a lot. So let's take it. Get rid of, I don't think we need revenge now, so we'll get rid of revenge. And see what's in here. I would definitely like heads or tails. The last present, I was talking about this recently. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's pretty scary. It could lead to my ruin, but it could make my rooms completely, like, easy. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, let me look at what I got right now. Because I was going to look at Go-Getter, potentially. I don't think Go-Getter's the call here. I mean, I'll just take the usual. And we'll hold on to this. This could actually be a run where I build in my basics, because Gargoyle is quite a good basic user. And so is Thief. Thief's pretty good at it too, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm still a firm believer that basic attacks, like rapidity in general, is just not like it's not the winning strategy it used to be. If you're going to do rapidity-based stuff, in my opinion, nowadays, you kind of have to build into items like we did yesterday. But, I don't know, maybe someone else disagrees. I don't know, I've not seen any, you know, this was like early on when I was still learning Dark Mirror 10, so it's like, this can't really be indicative of like my entire opinion overall, because I've gotten significantly better. But I did try Rapidity run very early in my, like, I think not early enough to where I hadn't beaten Mirror 10 yet. Like, I had already gotten my first win, but like early in like my true learning of Mirror 10, and it failed pretty hard, so I don't know. We could try, I guess. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna end up building items though. I'm gonna be real. They're just too good, man. It's just too good of a way to build. We're being offered very interesting items though. I mean, the game is kind of pushing me in a strike direction. Ditch this. The Carlyon Insignia has already given me plenty of money, so I'll just ditch it. Okay, that's Brawl. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I gotta respect this. Dude! Okay, this is really bad. That wasn't even Brawl, by the way. That was just carrying an Omen doing stuff to me. I'm gonna see if I can't do this. Yeah. Get behind this guy. Get them both facing the same direction. That's a rare moment. That never happens. Turn that nightmare segment into like a complete trivial thing. And you're still alive. Okay. Well, at least we got him eventually. And we're suddenly maybe feeling a little go-getter here. This is certainly a really good item. Do we have artifact? We don't. I'm gonna get rid of this and maybe grab this. It's actually pretty good for this run, actually. It's kind of exactly what I'm looking for. Say goodbye to this. What are our inscriptions looking like? Mutant, strike. We got some decisions. I don't think I want strike though. I think I'm gonna. Oh, actually, ogre. I can't believe I almost passed on ogre. There's a rock star if I wanted it, but I think I'm pretty happy with what I got. I'll grab the shield because I'm a little worried about the rest of this act. I might end up deleting the dual omen if I feel like it's gonna get me killed. Ah! Okay, that's not good. Oh my gosh! What even hit me there? Okay, this is getting pretty sketch. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I will not hold on to this this omen burden if I feel like I'm gonna lose my life because of it. So as of now, I can still kind of afford to hold on to it, but it's getting sketchy. It's sketchier and sketchier by the second. We really need some skulls. The game is not being kind. It's not giving me anything. Oh my gosh. It's like literally like, it's like the thing about Dark Mirror 10. One wrong move and you can lose so much ground that you've gained. Like literally I dashed in the wrong direction there and I took like a bazillion damage. Mostly because of the omen, but still, you know, it's like so punishing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm very close to deleting this omen. Like, forget that one enemy is like off screen somewhere, like that freaking mage, and I took even more damage for no reason. The game is just, oh, okay, hang on a second. I mean, this kind of sucks because it's pushing me out of the direction I was going into. I actually think I'm going to pass on this Berserker. Yell at me in the comments. I know that Akami guy, which shout outs by the way, you're going to yell at me. And frankly, I might beat myself up by the end of this run for passing it. But like, I like the direction that this run is going. And like I always say, go with the flow of the RNG. The RNG's pushed me in one direction, and for it to rudely shove me in the opposite direction out of the clear blue nothing, I don't appreciate that game. Like, I'm cooking here, okay? That's the thing. You always gotta let the chef cook. And also, I may have said your name wrong. If I did, correct me. I have no issue with that at all. But I know you're a Berserker fan. And I am too, for the record, but... Though you really like Predator. That's the thing that you really like. Okay, I gotta be a little cautious here. I'm still holding on to the duel for now. Like, I didn't get rid of it. And we eventually got some HP orbs, so I guess I was rewarded for not ditching it, but I still don't know if it's helping me or hurting me for the most part. How are you alive? Get out of here. Okay, he keeps getting like insta-killed when he's trying to ult. That's happened twice to him so far. It's pretty funny. Like, I don't feel even slightly bad about it either. Alright, we finally got some health potions. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. We'll take some skull shards here and upgrade both of these to unique. I think these are my two skulls. I like them together. I don't even know if I would swap off of it if I saw like Archlich or something, you know? These are very rapidity-focused skulls, so... Oh, wait, I meant to swap. And we're doing more, I guess we're doing rapidity again, kind of. Not necessarily committing to rapidity 4, but like rapidity 2, on the other hand, like is very, just kind of like a nice thing to have on most runs. Put Pocket putting in lots of work, by the way. Very happy to have it. Okay, I do not like this. Yeah, and the identity of this changes again. I don't think it does anything right now. Yeah, it does. It's like ability spam. Like I said, they wanted to keep the spirit of int before 1.4 alive in this game somewhere, and they were like, you know what? Give Thief this back roll, like the vibes of old int for some reason. Even though no one liked it, you know, just, you know, we gotta keep the spirit alive. Cause like, I don't know, like the devs are a fan of clunky skulls. Not that Thief is a clunk. Well, I guess Thief is kind of clunky, but I don't know. He's fine. We are gonna free her. Don't worry. I forget what is behind her in the order, but whatever it is, we're gonna, I guess, find out maybe. She's pretty late in the act, so I don't know if we'll get to see anything. I'm thinking about maybe re-rolling. What I'm looking for Petrify actually, so let's do that. Okay, that works for me. I-beam's pretty good though. I'm kind of sad to actually. I'm gonna see if I can get Petrify I-beam. What's this one again? I guess this is ability spam enough. Screw it. Like I want my money for the shop, but still, I do like I-beam quite a lot. But certainly, Gargoyle's best ability in 1.7 is Petrify, and it probably always was. I don't know what the consensus was on Gargoyle before, but certainly in this version of the game, this is the best ability it has, thanks to its iframes. It's actually something I would recommend to new players if you're struggling. Try Petrify Gargoyle. It's very nice. What am I looking for? I'll know. Oh, I was about to say I'll know it when I see it. There it is. That's what I want. We can get rid of this now. Or actually, do we? It's actually not even bad. We could do some mixed stuff on this run. We already have the tools. Get rid of this by wisdom. That makes sense to me. One more refresh. Ooh. Okay. That's good too. Can I afford it, please? Okay. I was about to say, come on, dog. Don't. Actually, we can get rid of this now, maybe? Or get rid of this. Actually, I will get rid of that. It's not helping me too much. This will help me more. Oh, we have duel 3? Hang on a second. What's my duel 2? This. Oh, okay. Actually, maybe I can get rid of this. It is artifact, though. Yeah. Maybe this will be a duel 4 run. Excuse me. We'll see. I feel pretty good about this run right now, though. I like where it's going. I like the vibes. Now that we got out of that nastiness of Act 2, Part 1. You know, we're no longer struggling. Although, you know, knock on wood, anything can happen. It is Dark Mirror 10. What? Dude, I was an inch away from getting that. I don't think this is worth Omen 2. And I don't think we can afford to fit this on the run right now. So, break the Omen. But I'll continue looking for Omens. Sun and Moon Omen could be interesting. Or we could just take the Bone Omen. There's the Spokesman, like I said earlier. It's pretty much like luck, I guess, to see the Spokesman. Like, there's no way to increase or decrease your odds. Okay, thank you for the HP orbs. I don't even know how I took all that damage, but just Dark Mirror being the Dark Mirror, I suppose. This could be... Are we going Rapidity 4? This actually could be the time to... I was about to say ditch the Omen, but eh. This is a bit of a difficult decision. Get rid of this? It's my crit. What's my crit right now? 25? That's not even that bad. Yeah, where's that? Oh, it's coming from his fortune. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's the correct call then. I completely stand by that. Behind that. And I might even get more crit right here. Certainly not going to get damage percent unless we win the lottery. Max HP, I'll take that. Pretty happy with that, actually. I've had too many close calls on this run so far. Just play well out of Act 3, and we should have a good chance in the Lyanna fight. Which is horrific, as always. If we can just get out of Lyanna with both of our lives, I actually feel very, very good about this run. Like, it's pretty powerful. Okay. We have 157. I'm probably not going to swap too much once phase 2 starts. Gargoyle has that nastiness where it's like, when you're trying to stand in the vertical slashes, he slides around and gets juggled. Although he does have Petrify to avoid undodgeable attack patterns, so maybe we'll swap to him at moments like that. But this is definitely going to be a thief-centered fight. I'm going to respect the hell out of these two, as always. Okay, swap again. Okay, I could have swore I was far enough away, but apparently not. What the heck was that noise? Okay. Just keep your eye on her. Always be aware of what she's about to do. Maybe we can get lucky and get the other Lyanna sister to come down here and fight me. So we can try and get a low HP phase 2. Alright, alright, alright. I like this. Okay, I couldn't tell what she was doing, so I just ran away. Sorry, I'm just kind of going to a little bit of concentration. I'm scared, so it is what it is. I just, you know, never ever get comfortable in this fight. Please. Okay, good, 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 good. Pretty much guaranteed. Actually, it is guaranteed. We're getting a lower HP phase 2. I'm gonna see how low I can get it. Maybe we'll even try and get it like, because this, by the way, accounts for like maybe like a little over a quarter of her HP gone. I'd like to get it even lower. Nope. That's actually, we might be around half. Or I don't even know if it can get to half. It's going to be quite a lot of her HP missing, though. Which is very good. Okay, it actually was half. Good stuff. Very rare dub in that sense. Because very rarely am I actually ever to pull this off. It's really difficult. And like I always complain about it, it's stupid. It shouldn't be like that. But you know, I guess we'll enjoy the moment. Oh my god, you've got to be joking me. I thought I was small enough to fit under that. It's so stupid. Stupid Lyanna sisters. I hate them, dude. That's so whack. Like, no one, I don't think anyone in the community likes this right now. But we got through it, so it is what it is. With some battle scars. We were doing so well until that point. I'm actually kind of tempted to pick this up, but I don't think we're going that mixed. The ideal, I guess, eventually will be to drop this and fully lean into my more magic side. This is dual, though. Dual and crit percent. Which is very nice. In fact, it's so nice I could even ditch this and buy Misfortune. We have a natural dual 4. We also have Wisdom 2 now, so we can get rid of our Wisdom. And buy Rapidity and Misfortune. I think those will be my inscriptions that I purchase. I don't like any of those. I mean, are we at Go-Getter stage? Go-Getter, 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 Go-Getter? Is this Go-Getter? I don't think this is Go-Getter. This is go-getter. It's go-getter time. The time in every run where you're like, all right, you know what? You win. It's go-getter time. And it's collection desire time. We are a little low on the damage percent, so there's always a time in a run where you're like, it's collection desire time as well. All right, so now we're moving on to the horrific part of the game. We have an omen as well, so it's even scarier. How will this go? I don't know. I don't know why I'm howling about it, but it's a reflex. Okay. A little bit of HP orb in my life. Gotta love that. Deal with this guy ASAP. I'm not gonna give him time to launch. Oh no, he's launching missiles, I think. Oh no, he died. I think he ran through the beams. All right, beautiful. Thank God. Thank freaking God, because I was very scared of him launching missiles up at me. Whenever you take a missile to the dome and you have an omen, it's so much worse, dude. It's so much worse. Just awful. You're the Dark Elite. Okay, just give... Oh, it's a cannoneer. Okay, be aware of that. Freaking go-getter doing work, bro. Beautiful. All right, let's deal with this fool, this Mother Hubbard. I don't think he launched a missile. Wait for that to go off. You always got to be aware of your surroundings. Like I said, in Dark Mirror 10, you literally have no time to relax. Like, it's constant. Just everything's trying to kill you. You always have to be aware. One small little itty-bitty mistake can lead to the ruin of your run, especially if you're doing an omen run, which we are, so, you know, I got to be even more aware than normal. This could be a very interesting time. I was about to say, if I'm holding on to the Carleon stuff, I will sell it here. This is a very cool opportunity to get something nice. Pretty much all of this would be nice. This is like the only thing I don't want, pretty much. Which maybe I should sell it because of that. We have very high odds to get dual. But I'm going to keep it because it's just such a good item on this build. And... oh my god. Okay. That does complicate things a little. Because now I have to get rid of one of these items I like so much. This gets rid of my dual 4. I really don't want to lose dual 4. I think I just have to ditch that though, right? We'll buy Misfortune in this shop. Get rid of this. And actually, maybe I get rid of Misfortune. Oh man, I just bought it though. I was gonna say maybe I buy Rapidity and I buy Duel. I'm gonna do that. We kind of lean away from crit and go a more literal basic attack damage route. So I'm doing the thing. Let me make sure I'm doing the run request, by the way. Backstab start plus rip pocket. So this is actually not... Oh, this is actually not the run request at all. This was... I should have read the run request. Apologies, Doc Run. You wanted full magic, but most important one, strike forward with invisible knife. Okay, so I guess I won't count this for your run request. Because it's too late to pivot to that route. Like, we're very much on a different path. But apologies, I should have paid more attention. I should have read what you... I should have reacquainted myself with what you had asked for. I just assumed it was like a... like, rapidity run for some reason. I don't know why I assumed that. I'm going to give this thing space. Wait, we did stop that from summoning an ultimate golem, I think. I don't know where that noise came from. Hax the half... We already got the, the slime. Hax! You gotta get it! You gotta get the halfling! If I take a lot of damage here, I'll free her. Doesn't appear that's going to happen, but anything can, you know, something catastrophic could happen here. One of these ghosts, I don't know, it turns into a Giga Ghost, like one of the secret hidden enemies of the game. Actually, unironically, that kind of... Oh, okay, we're going to free the halfling. To very stupid mistakes, but I will free her here. And she gave me berries, which I'm actually pretty happy about. So, yeah. You know, the backseating didn't happen. I pretty much did that to myself, but... It is what it is. Is there a way for me to still get Artifact? I actually don't know if there is. Fulgent Dawn, but we'd be holding on to the half of Fulgent I don't want. And also, I don't know how to fit it. It's too hard. Why am I taking item rooms at this point? Let's just take money rooms. I don't think I'm taking another Omen. I feel like we're at the end game of our item build for the most part. I can't think of too much that would improve it. Maybe the ring, but even then, I don't know, man. I hope that Orc actually saved me some HP. I placed it there hoping I did it at the right time, but I don't know if it... I don't think it did, actually. I think it's not close enough to the ledge, which is whack, dude. Because that was such a good play on my part. I just screwed it up. Very min-max play of me. Also, we are so far behind on our bone shards. It's crazy. Just don't give me a common here, please. That would be disastrous. Okay, we got this guy now. I'm going to free him. Just because I don't want to ever see him again. I hate him. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Pretty nasty segment there, though. There's actually a... I was about to say, there's actually a chance that we can't pick up that HP orb. I've had it happen. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh wait, never mind, never mind. I thought that had duel on it for some reason. And also, I don't know why I got excited. We're not doing projectile stuff. I think I just like that item, and every time I see it, my brain goes, yay! It's Cowardly Bowmaster's Bow, which is one of, like I said, I really like that item. But, this is not the build for it. As I always say, nasty adventurers here. There's no good set of adventurers. Yo, it's sink or swim, which I think we'll swim. But what is that noise? Why does that keep happening? Okay, hang on. Oh, maybe that's duel 4. What was that above her head? Was that duel 4? How is the mage like the least damaged character on this field right now? Okay, we gotta stop her from ulting. It would be too chaotic on the battlefield if we let her ult. I guess that is duel 4, huh? I don't know why I've never noticed that. Why are they so stingy with the HP today? What the heck? Okay, at least we didn't take a lot of damage in that fight, so it didn't matter. But they're being extremely stingy. I'm going to upgrade the Thief. It's a more important upgrade. Although I will say both of these are not super good unique to legendary upgrades. But I'm still obviously still going to build both of them to legendary. Oh, right. I'm just going to leave both of those. Though I always love getting Pot of Greed activating twice at the same time. It's a way you can dupe. I've had it happen, for the record. You can dupe your items like that if you get very, very lucky. And actually, if you're like a cheese inclined person, you can actually reload the game over and over and get different results whenever you activate those. So if you really wanted to just cheese a run and not care about like cheating, you could just wait until you get like your preferred items from that and reload over and over until you do. I'm not going to do that, obviously, but feel free. Although cheesing is bad. Keep that in your minds. You feel bad about it, but go ahead and do it. Gotta stop these fools. I want nothing to do with a ultimate golem. Whenever possible, always stop them from doing that. Since we're doing rapidity focused, I'm going to take innate power. So, you know, true Rapidity fans rejoice. You're getting what you wanted yesterday, probably, but we'll see how much it pans out for me. Like I said, I'm pretty skeptical of this strategy overall. I'm not sure it's as good as it used to be. And obviously, we still have Go-Getter anyway. So it's like, we're still Go-Getter. But we'll do both. Continue to take skull rooms because we want our legendary gargoyle. And also, look at our money. Actually, why do we have so much money? I don't know what I've done differently here, but we are swimming in cash. Okay, gotta be cautious. Oh, okay. I thankfully I happened to be dashing when I went past that, but I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that a missile was launched and I needed to be careful. He could have got me there. He didn't, but he could have. Reaper, you suck. Show up on my runs more often, please. But I'm gonna pass on you right now because it's too late in the run to pivot like that. It's been a long time since I've done a true Rapidity gargoyle. It feels nice. It feels like nostalgic. Okay, we got him. Thanks to Put Pocket. You know, Put Pocket deniers and shambles. I killed one guy with it, you know, at a convenient time. You know, doubters are crying. You know, they're crying in the club. They wish that they could be right about Put Pocket being bad, but it's too good. You can't deny the truth. Of course, there's another skull. We literally saw both Berserker and Samurai on this build, which is aggravating. Typical, you know, skulls showing up when I don't need them. I'm gonna actually open the random box, screw it. Take the skull shards as well. Get out of my way. We have so much money, we can just afford to do whatever we want here. Take all the bone shards in the world. What are we looking for? That could be pretty good. Wisdom, both of these are better. I still long for this item, but I don't think I'm gonna take it. In fact, like I said, I'm in end game in my items. I'm just gonna save this money, I think. Maybe I would take like an Evil Sword Tyrion if I saw it. Though the time for Evil Sword is running out. Maybe I should have looked for it further in there, actually. I don't know. Like, I would still take it at Act 4 Part 1, but that's like the limit. I wouldn't take it in Act 4 Part 2. There's just not enough enemies in Act 4 anymore. Act 4, you used to be able to very reliably take... and I guess that you probably still can in normal mode. But in hard mode, there's not nearly enough enemies in Act 4 to take it in Act 4 Part 2. But if you're playing normal mode and you see an Evil Sword Tyrion in Act 4 Part 2, feel free. It works. Like, you can fairly consistently get it. Maybe a little bit of farming will be necessary, but you can still pretty successfully get your Evil Sword in normal mode very, very late in the game. It's one of those things I always used to tell people. Not true anymore, though. Oh my god, we are actually doing a lot of damage. I mean, I don't know why I'm shocked. This is a double pot of greed run, but it's definitely fun whenever you're on a run like this and like it's all running away from you. Like your run is just getting too good. If this is a skull room, we could get our gargoyle here. I can't remember. Okay, it's a common this late in the run. Literally, that's the only way we didn't get our gargoyle, for the record. If that was even a rare, we would have gotten it. We would have had exactly perfectly enough. So that's just typical Skul BMing me, which is just rude. I don't take kindly to that. Let's see how we go against this Chimera. I feel very good about this. Okay, one thing this run is missing is Mutant, though. I don't like it when I can't swap quickly. Oh my god, she's actually, like, when she rears back like that, my thief can't hit her. Like, she's too far away, which is very weird. Oh my god, we are definitely destroying her. I don't know. Obviously, I can't take too many observations away from a run like this in terms of, like, the power level of rapidity, since we're on a double double pot of greed run, and obviously that's a high roll to end high rolls. But still, this feels pretty good. We don't even have innate power yet, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about rapidity. I don't know. We'll see. And obviously Go-Getter is certainly playing a role, but most of this damage I think is just coming from the raw power of my basic attacks. Could also be Go-Getter's bonus swiftness too. Do we have Go-Getter 3? We don't. We'll get that soon. 7k, which is really nice. I'm pretty happy with my Quint, and I don't like any of these items, so I'm just going to break a Quintessence here. We have a lot of max HP thanks to these double pots of greed. Giving me antique. Bad, bad. I want innate power. And I think I'm going to sell Put Pocket here. Buy this. And I think I'll hold a spot. We'll float here for... or I could take Weakness Exposure, actually. Actually, I will take Weakness Exposure. On a basic attack run like this is actually going to be pretty nice. Okay, well, there's our Dark ability sorted. And also screw RNG and Skul, but also screw you, Arachna. I'm pissed. We very much... The only problem with this build so far is the low rolling of our Skull Shards. Maybe we'll get lucky in Act 4, but the game has been very unkind. Very unkind indeed. Though it happens, you know. You can't always get super, super lucky. And we've gotten lucky in a lot of regards. Like, I have no reason to really be complaining. Okay, I do not like this room. It's a nasty one. And you're dead. We got the Executioner to deal with. We haven't seen the Dark Elite. There's a very good chance that this is a Dark Elite Executioner. However, I can actually get above him for once. So, you know, as nasty as he can be, he's not nearly as bad here as he can be sometimes. Though he is Brawler, so I guess, you know, we can't get everything we want. Yeah, this guy sucks, though. He's, in my opinion, one of the hardest Dark Elites in the whole game. Under, like, 99% of circumstances. Get out. You gotta love the money throw. How much money does that even use? 100? Did that just use 100 of my gold? No, it used 10. I was about to say, no way! Like, because I don't remember it doing that. I would have had to have called shenanigans there. I would have to call out the devs on their shadow nerf. Also, we just got boned there. I didn't mean to do the bone swap, but that's fine, I suppose. For you, we don't need you though, so be gone. We still need the remaining one and the Harpy. So there's still, I don't know, we still have a chance to catch up on our bone shards a little bit at least. I'm definitely going to scale my damage, and then from there we will find out what to do further. Very nasty segment there. I took a lot of damage. We're not getting lucky on our skull rooms though, so... Oh, there it is. Rapidity, and we bought Rapidity 4. Actually, I think I'm going to pass on this. It would be a pain in the ass from this point to build it, and I don't have the patience. One more. Okay. Consider that a pretty good shop. Pretty good shop indeed. This is our first skull room of Act 4. Watch it be a common too. Why am I hexing myself ahead of time? Like, just let the RNG happen. Wait, did we get... Yeah, we did get innate power. Okay. I really should be using my basics more. They're very good. There's the remaining one. He has pretty good odds of giving me like a nice skull here, so... I always like seeing him later than earlier. Oh god. That was just pathetic, frankly. Okay, what do you have for me today, remaining one? Please be good, because we need to catch up. No rare. Give me at least a unique. Oh, okay. Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. he has a pretty high chance at this stage in the game to give you a nat legendary, so always sucks to see him early. Sometimes I'll even not free him, though I guess I should pay attention to the ordering and see if it's good to free him or not. I don't know. Because that's the kind of thing I'm willing to min-max on. Just not like the halfling. Because she's too important. Okay, this is nasty. Why does this feel so awful? Good lord. Okay, stupid freaking lanterns, bro. Taking all my HP away. I used to not respect the lantern guy. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! I let my guard down for like half a second, dude. And there's just a lantern ball floating around. That's what I'm talking about when I say Dark Mirror 10 is so nasty, dude. Especially if you're carrying an Omen. It's just like so unforgiving. Like, no fun allowed. Although I do enjoy the Dark Mirror. Especially, obviously I enjoy Dark Mirror 10. I play it all the time. But it's like, damn, dog. Like, it is unforgiving. You have to be a glutton for punishment to enjoy this game mode. Which I am, so. This adventure is going to be very harsh. And we're not even there yet. Like, we're high-rolling our doors to the maximum, which is just, like, awful. Most of the time I like it, but we already have all the resources we need. I guess except bone shards, so maybe I shouldn't be complaining, but... Ah! Oh my god, that was nasty. A little bit of cheese. Oh, come on! I'm done trying to cheese it. We'll just go in the normal way. I was just trying to have some fun, okay? That's fun for me, so... Like, the game just was not having it. No fun allowed. Remember that this guy... That's like one of the rudest enemy spawns in the game. I've never talked about it. But, like, it is really nasty of the devs to put that guy there. Because it's like, you're going to be focused on the big guy. And that guy's just like, is a stealth bomber behind you, dude. It's so rude. Also, another champion. We are actually starting to kind of catch up here on our skull shards. At least a little bit. Okay, I don't like this. I'm not going to lie here. Although I do get a nice little head start on him, I guess. Thanks to gargoyle cheese. This is really nasty. He has so much HP, I hate him. He never stops, bro. He never freaking stops. It drives me crazy. I complain about this all the time. It's like, what are you sacrificing for your heavy armor like tanks are supposed to do? They're supposed to sacrifice mobility, but he doesn't sacrifice anything. He's fine. He doesn't care. He wears it like it's just like light armor. It's like, good lord. He just has everything going for him. Okay. Amber alert. At least I think it's an Amber alert. It could be even worse. Who knows? I don't have the time to look at it right now. We'll see after I'm done with this fight. The world is ending. That's what it says. That would be a hell of a thing to have. And oh, okay, he got me one last time. Okay, we're out of there though, with battle scars and more bone shards. Okay, that is. Let me look over here real quick. It is an Amber alert from a city that is like 100 miles away. I mean, I don't blame them for doing it, but it's like I don't know how much help I can be. Anyways, we have a lot of shards here. I think we can actually max out this this damage shrine here, which I'm pretty happy about. We are still kind of low on the damage, so this is going to help quite a bit. Send this run into the stratosphere. And we're going to put the rest into this. I'm not super scared of this HP amount that I'm entering Act 4 Part 2 with. Though I guess I should keep in mind I don't have the Harpy to bail me out. But I think we'll be okay. I do not like plate armor, though. I'm going to leave that guy to it. Get this guy real quick. Thank you for coming up here after me. I'd much rather fight him up there than anywhere else. Also, we do have the Death Knight here. I will free her. Or then. Maybe I should... I'm going to free them now, actually. Get out. No! Oh my god, thank god, that's so slow. Ah! This sucks. I need to deal with you. You need to die too. Actually, both of you need to die so I can progress, but for other reasons too. You guys are just nasty. Thank you. How did this guy outlive that? That's insane, dude. God, I lost all my shield there. This is bad. Okay. Serious mode a little bit. I need to keep this live, I think. Okay, this is not good. Please, get in my crossfire. Okay. I'm just going to move forward and deal with you. Oh, that was Bone. Bone actually did something nice there. I didn't mean to do that. I was kind of just like panic mashing, but it worked. Oh my gosh. Ah! It's like if I go back for the HP orb and lose all of the HP I would have gotten, it wasn't worth it. Thankfully, I did gain HP there, but good lord. Oh my god, why, dude? I hate this room. Oh, it's a judgment as well. That's so nasty. Ah! I gotta give him space. Oh no! We might die here. Please. Oh my god. Ah! You gotta go. Oh, come on, bro. God, that's so stupid. Stupid judgment. I hate this room. Okay, well now this is bad. Now I'm very not super confident at all about this run. That is so whack. Please give me the shop. Actually, just realized the reason we have so much money is because we've giga high rolled this whole freaking run, dude. And it's not the shop yet. What the heck? We've been done with this build forever, bro. I want to live, bro. That's what I want. I want to live. I want to win. Like I got my resources, dog. Like I'm swimming in just Scrooge McDuck tier resources. So just let me win. Let me get to the shop so I can survive another day. I just gotta deal with this guy. We should really be using the mist more, frankly. Like, instead of running away constantly, we should stand in, like, the mist and just wail on enemies. Okay, let's get the respect. Thankfully, the shop is here. Because holy hell. Okay. 10K, by the way. It's crazy. I'm going to actually do this, because I don't really have too much use for this money otherwise. That's great. Buy that as well. And be on my way. I know that's pretty good rapidity, actually, but we're not using crit percent, really, so let's just move on. We still have so much scaling left to do that I need to actually get profoundly lucky on the way out here if I want to max out my my attack speed. Also, I just want to deal with all of these guys. Oh, no! Okay, I'm just going to stand in the mist and kill this guy. Screw him. What? What is hitting me there? Okay, so I might buy the second life, the dark ability. and sell one of these. Probably weakness exposure, which is just kind of a little extra goodie on top of this build. And if I see a really nice curse, I'll probably sell weakness exposure anyway. It's not doing too awful much for me. And I'm very concerned about the health of this run currently. Oh my god, we shredded that guy. What even happened there? Okay, stop him from summoning his friend. Stop you. Kill these bozos and get the hell out of here. Honestly, we probably... Actually, now that I'm really, like, analyzing some of the things about this run, I actually think we would have been much better off with I-Beam as our gargoyle ability than these things here. Is there someone alive? I guess that guy did get his summon off, and he summoned these guys. I just didn't know. Not a big deal. No skull rooms on the way out, so we're not maxing our Arachna Shrine. Please don't be a Dark Elite. It is. Why'd I even say anything? Like, all I had to do was not talk. How did he do that much to me, dude? Also, why does it have to be Regenerator, bro? I hate Regenerator! This is bad. Oh, this is so bad. No! Oh! That's so unfortunate! Okay. Postmortem. I got a lot to say about this run. Okay. Stupid death. Like, that sucks, man. I hate when that happens. But, God, Dark Mirror is so unforgiving. Honestly, I think there's a few things I can attribute to that death. The Omen, for sure. As good as that Omen is, Omens are still, you know, burdensome on runs. I could have just picked up a normal dual item and probably had an easier time. Just also, like, very unfortunate, like, combos and just, like, really nasty Dark Elites. Like, God, dude, I cannot believe that did so much damage to me. That freaking, Demon Hunter. And also the Judgment statue in that room, just repulsive. Also, I will say as well, I wasn't capitalizing on the mist as much as I should have been. The iframes that gives me. I could have stood to use that more and been in the mist wailing on enemies like I said there at the end. I'm just so sad that that run lost. I don't know how to feel about rapidity, frankly. Like, it's the amount of inputs that you have to literally put into the game to get the same results you would get if you were just doing abilities is like, and even then, I would say less results, actually. That run wasn't weak, by the way. That was a decent run. And our basics were good, but at the same time, it's like just the amount of effort you have to put into a run like that, which to get, like I said, the same results or weaker results even most of the time that you would get just from using abilities, it's just hard to justify it, dude. Apologies to Doc Run for not properly doing your run request. I should have read it and then from the start built in that direction. I'll definitely do that. Do not worry. Thief deserves a better showing than this. He's not a bad skull at all. Same with Gargoyle. They're both excellent. But this was just a bit of an awkward run at the end of the day. Showing why omens are not always... most of the time, omens are a burden. Like, they've certainly made them better, and there are certain omens out there, including the dual omen for the record, that are worth it, but you're still taking on significant risk by holding on to an omen. So it is what it is. We'll get him next time. Hopefully you guys at least enjoyed the run. God, so whack that it ended there, man. So disappointing. We definitely could have taken that to the Dark Hero in 1 for sure. Act 4 is just ruthless. However, still fun. I had fun. Hope you guys did as well. Like I said, someone in a comment said they would like to see more losses, or I guess not like to see losses, but like don't be afraid to upload losses. And by the way, I'm not afraid to upload losses. I'll scrap a run if it dies before I would actually scrap this run under normal circumstances, but it was an interesting run, so I'm gonna keep it. But like if a run is not entertaining and I'm not having fun on that run, and I lose early, especially, that run's never seen the light of day. But this run was good enough, and I enjoyed it up until the bitter end. So you guys are gonna see it. Also, Saturday, I might have something special planned because I don't upload on Fridays. So if you guys weren't aware of that, that is a thing that happens. But Saturday, I think I am going to do my Skul tier list. I think. The only thing I don't like is that I haven't gotten to play as Davy Jones enough to really get a feel for him. But I think my intuition is correct on Davy. And I'll just go forward with it and, kind of add a bit of a, I don't know, exception. And I might even try running tomorrow on my day off and see if I can get Davy. But I'll preface it with saying I haven't gotten to play with him a ton, so I don't know. But all the other Skuls in the game I've played with plenty. So, we'll see about that. And with all that said and done, I think I myself am done. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.